we're here. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Hi, Denise Slay, Rose Armstead, SD Warren, and Vicky B. What's up? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, and good morning. And hello to everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Somebody got paid today. Good morning, Adrian Wiley. Good morning. Somebody woke up today, honey, stress-free. Somebody's off today. Somebody's having a great morning. Good morning. Hi. Oh, y'all piling in. Pamela Williams, good morning. Bridgetta Stewart, good morning. Bill Wilson, my mind, what's up? Delilah T, good morning. Maria Perry, Sweet Essence. Carletta Passmore, Ronnie, good morning. Sheila Rumpf, good morning. Good morning. Janice Jones, good morning. Aries Girl Podcast, what's up? That's a content creator. Y'all check her out and run them likes up. All right. Bernadette Clemens, good morning. Nanette West, good morning, ma'am. Good morning. It's Cookie Dough, good morning. Good morning. Nikki B, good morning. Cheryl Canada, good morning. Henry Lee, good morning. George Stewart, good morning. Good morning, Mary White, good morning. Good morning. Angela, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Erica Butler, good morning. Good morning, Brown Eyes. Good morning, Bernadette Clemens. Good morning, Jessica Bronson. Good morning, Verdi Tulu Taylor. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all kind of burnt my damn tongue a little bit on this damn hot chocolate a little bit. I hate when I do that. But we're going to get through it, child. We're going to get through it. Rose, good morning. Good morning again. Good morning. And good morning to everyone coming in. We're already at 102 and the numbers are still climbing. Good morning, Cassandra D. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get started, honey. What up, KBR? What up? What up, my other mind? Thanks for being here, George Stewart. What up? What up? What up? All right, let's get started. Happy Friday to everybody. We got some great topics to talk about. Ooh, child, let's see. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Damn. I was about to say, hold up, what? Okay. Yeah. All right, so we're good. So let's get started. First topic is, for those of you who are Luther Vandross fans, I told you guys a little bit back that they were doing, and I think Jamie Foxx has something to do with this as well. He was kind of helping out for the documentary for Luther Vandross. It's out. A lot of the reviews are in where people are talking about how well it was put together. I've not seen it yet. Y'all know how I feel about documentaries. I'm a documentary type of girl, so I'm going to definitely try to check it out today. Like, we're not waiting, because I'm looking at the reviews and they're saying, hey, girl, go look at the damn documentary. It's good. So some people were saying it's emotional, which we're never that. I'm going to watch it. I ain't be doing no damn crying and all that, because I ain't got time for that. But they said grab a tissue, honey, because Luther Vandross's documentary has fans in their feelings. So yeah, let's go ahead and play this. Shout out to the Jasmine brand, honey, because they have announced it. Let's get into it.
Once in a lifetime.
I just decided to focus my entire life into music.
He was a boss from the beginning. He had a vision of how he wanted it to go down, and that's where it went down.
I used to sing for Roberta Flack, Bette Midler,
David Bowie.
David, new talent. He whispered to me, I love this guy. And I'm like, what's not so love?
Luther said, I have a sound in my head. I got to get it out. So we went in the studio. Says, okay, it goes boom, 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 boom. I said, this is a quirky little bass line.
Every time in the world, my head, my heart, everything was immersed in this business.
His life had some extremely joyful moments. 4 albums and all of.
Hey, that's gonna be good. I'm watching that. I'm on that. Yes. So let's get into the reviews. Y'all know that his song "Never Too Much" was like one of his biggest hits. That and "Still in Love." Y'all know. Ooh, child, a house is not a home, and a chair is still a chair, child, all that. I like all his music. I ain't even gonna hold you. Anything he put out, I was here for it. But when you are such a great artist and or singer to where the person that you background singing for have to fire you to tell you to go on your own, baby, because you supposed to be up front and not behind them. Listen, you that dude. And that's what happened with Luther. Do your homework on your people out there. Luther Vandross did a lot of background singing for many artists. Of course, y'all just heard Roberta Flack, David Bowie, and so many others. And they had to let him know, baby, You cannot sing back there. I need you out front. You're supposed to be up here where I'm at. So yeah, the same thing happened with Kelly Price. Y'all know Kelly Price was background singer for years for Mariah Carey. Mariah was like, listen, girl, you can't be back there with them strong pipes, baby. We need you up front, honey. We need you to go do your solo thing. So that's, hey, shout out to Luther. Let's get into these reviews. The Luther Vandross is finally debuted on CNN, and fans are praising the film. However, many shed tears watching his life and career play out. I remember where I was when I found out Luther passed away. So sad. He was sick. And of course, a lot of people had a lot of narratives about him and his life and his sexuality and things like that. He never addressed it because he felt like that was his business. He wanted people to experience and or enjoy the music. So, you know, some things you got to keep for yourself. You don't want to put everything out there. But he was able to do that. He was able to deliver on every single song that he put out there. He was loved by so many people, and all of his music like went all the way up to the damn top of the charts. And he was very, very much so gifted in that. So shout out to Luther Vandross. Rest in peace to you, sir. Let's get into these reviews. All right, so this person here says that the Luther Vandross documentary was so well done and moving. I love his music so much. So glad that they finally told his story and in the right way with those that really cared about him and the art. Yes, God, because it is art. Says that his legacy will live on forever. Great words. Yes. All right. So this next person said, man, this Luther Vandross documentary on CNN. Whoo, child. Says that to be that gifted and make art that impacted millions of lives and yet still feel the need to hide who he truly was because he felt the world wouldn't accept him. Man, okay. Yeah. Now, another thing, y'all remember I was telling y'all, I think I mentioned this about Patti LaBelle. After Luther Vandross passed away, Patti LaBelle did come out to say that Luther was gay. Now, I don't feel like that was her story to tell. I don't feel like it was her place to do that. No shots at you, Patti LaBelle. We love you down, baby. But I don't think you should have said that. Because I feel like during the time that he was alive, if he wanted people to know that, I think he would have addressed it and or talked about it and or knew. I think people speculated, but he never came out to say, hey, this is who I am, because he didn't want people to, I guess, judge him. And too, with his music, if you listen to it, it kind of was like towards women. His music was like he was singing to women. So people like always try to pick through, who is he singing to? Is he singing to a man? Is he singing to a woman? Like, we've never seen him out with a woman. Da, da, da. So people always speculated about his sexuality. I didn't give a fuck about that. I was just like, look, who is this person? And when I first heard, like, who is this person with this voice? My God, I think people just kind of read too much into it. Child, you love who you love. If you bad like Luther, who gives a damn what you love? I don't give a hot damn if it was a dog. This man could sing. Okay, let's move on. All right, says that watching the CNN documentary on Luther Vandross low-key brought tears, child. Says that this man was so damn talented, how he perfected his craft and endured so many challenges to be the star that he was. Absolutely. Says that they don't make talent like this anymore. Hashtag Luther, never too much. So that's the title of the documentary, Never Too Much, okay? All right, so it says, the child, I didn't even know that I was going to get so emotional, girl, watching this damn documentary. Said that Luther Vandross was so amazing. All right. Says that they better win awards for this document. Not better, girl. Okay. Hashtag Luther, never too much. Hashtag never too much. And they got the crying emoji because a lot of people said they were emotional. So it said, they just finished watching the Luther Vandross documentary and I'm unwell. Says, I am in tears, child. Oh, everybody's crying. It says that the Luther Vandross documentary was incredible. I cried during the Dance with My Father Again part. That was another great song. It says that Luther was a beautiful soul. Wow. A lot of people are commenting, y'all. It says, woo, this documentary was excellent, child. Says that I am over here blowing my nose and wiping my face. Says, well done. Rest in peace to the legendary Luther Ronzani, honey. Vandross Jr. Hashtag never too much. All right. Luther Ronzoni Vandross Jr. Okay. They put his whole damn government name up there. Says that watching Luther Vandross documentary, honey, man, this is one person I wish I could have saw in concert. Yeah. That would have been a whole vibe. A whole vibe. All right. So that says that the Luther Vandross documentary hit deep. All right. Ooh. It just keeps going on and on and on. Says that the Luther Vandross documentary is so sad, man. Says that he just wanted to be loved and accepted. And that that is it for the actual reviews and or comments about the documentary. So for those of you that want to watch it, it is out. I'm going to definitely check it out as well. All right. So shout out to Luther, man. Rest in peace to Luther and all of those that loved him. I always like to hear him and Whitney sing together. It's a video out there with the two of them singing, and I think her mom got up there and was singing with them too. Them two together, God doggone it. Like, I can't even describe how I was just sitting there looking at the video like, wow, just like in amazement. Just two voices, two great voices like that, the way they just kind of like, oh, you know how people say you sing in cursive? Them two, baby. Them two together sing in cursive, like every single note, like Whitney's notes and his notes were just like, just, oh Lord, let me get off that because I can go on and on and on. Love, 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 love Luther Vandross. All right. So, section of content, according to the Neighborhood Talk. Now, Georgia State Judge Stephen, let me go ahead and share so that we can get right into watching. All right. Yes, honey, y'all can put in the chat. What's your favorite Luther Vandross song? I see y'all putting Endless Love. Yes, child. Yes, honey. Y'all can put in the chat. Put in the chat. What is your favorite Luther Vandross song? Put it in there. Put it in there. Somebody said, oh my God, the sound makes me emotional thinking about my daddy when I hear, aw. Yeah, that Dance With My Father is a triggering song if you hear it and you've lost a loved one, especially your father. Yeah, I see y'all in the comments says I love him fat and skinny in his voice. Yeah, Luther was that dude. I don't care what nobody say, child. I ain't give a hot damn. Says I'm a day one Luther fan. Same here. Same here. Said I love his music. Somebody said I love Luther. All right, so somebody's asking where can I see the documentary? Let me look up right quick because, and I should have done that shit before I even went live, but I was kind of rushing. All right, so let's see. Luther Vandross documentary. CNN. What? Hold on. Where can I watch? Okay, this person said, where can I watch it? This person says the Luther Vandross documentary, Never Too Much, is airing on the OWN network. So you can check it out on the OWN network, you guys, and on HBO Max, okay? Again, check it out on the OWN network and on HBO Max, okay? For those of you that want to watch the documentary, okay? Jamie Foxx, it was definitely, he had his hand all up and through putting this documentary together. So shout out to him for a job well done. And I ain't even seen it yet, but I'm with all the reviews about it. Yes. So y'all definitely check it out. Again, it says here, the Luther Vandross documentary, Never Too Much, is airing on the OWN network as well as HBO Max. If you guys have either of those, you should have OWN. For those of you that watch Love Marriage Huntsville, you will be on that same network. Okay. So there you go. There you go. Because I'm going to be watching. All right. So y'all watch it. Y'all watch it, honey. Y'all watch it. Okay. Yes. I see y'all. Says, thank you, Caramel. Yes, honey. Let my people know. Y'all say sensitivity. Yes, honey. Says, I'd rather was another beautiful song. Yeah, he had a lot. It's so many. Like, you can't really choose one. You can't choose one song when it comes to Luther. But let's get into this next topic. Y'all can continue with your chatter about Luther. Put your favorite songs, your favorite memories. If you've ever seen him in person in concert, put it in there. I want to see it because I do go back and read the chat. So I'm interested to see what is your experience if you've ever seen him live and in person at a concert. Listen, put it in there. I definitely want to see that and hear about that experience because that's big. That's a moment right there, honey. You will never forget that. All right. All right. So let's get into this next topic. A Georgia State Judge, Stephen Yeckel, is unalived by suicide, reportedly pow-powed himself in his own courtroom, you guys, during his last on the job. I mean, I think they might have meant to say last day, but they said on his last on the job. So let's get into the news outlet, WJCL 22, all right, ABC. Let's get into it.
Ham County Sheriff's Office is investigating what they say is the suicide of a state court judge found in a courtroom Tuesday morning. WJCL 22 News' AJ Sisson talked to the sheriff about what led to his death.
We received a call that there was a possible suicide at the courthouse.
That call came in around 10:30 Tuesday morning from an Effingham County deputy sheriff. Authorities say state court judge Stephen Yeckel killed himself Monday night, the day before his last day after losing re-election in 2024. His body was in the courthouse overnight.
It appears to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. However, it's a pending investigation. We're going for an autopsy and we'll know more as the investigation goes on.
The scene here at the Effingham County Judicial Complex when we arrived seemed like business as usual. There were over a dozen Effingham County Sheriff's vehicles here, none with their lights on, but they tell us they're the only department investigating the suicide. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation only conducting the autopsy.
Was there any note or anything left behind? Did you guys find anything? Have you been to the residence?
We understand there was notes sent to the governor. Not sure yet what that is, but we'll look at that.
WJCL 22 News asked the governor's office for that letter, which was a letter of resignation sent on December 6th, saying Yeckel would resign December 30th, that being Monday night. Governor Kemp responded on December 12th, denying the request. It is unclear at this time if the suicide is related to these letters, according to the sheriff's office.
Any premeditated reason for what happened?
Of course, if anybody knows of anything, we would appreciate a phone call. There's not much that we know in the community that would be unless he spoke to somebody. We have talked with his secretary, and she's been with us the entire time through the investigation.
Has she hinted on anything?
Apparently, she didn't know anything either, so it was all a surprise to her as well.
In Springfield, AJ Sisson, WJCL 22 News.
AJ, thank you. The Effingham County Sheriff's Office also says they'll continue to be with the family throughout this investigation. If you or someone you know is experiencing something and you need help, all you have to do is call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Effingham.
Child. It sounds like something else is attached to this situation right here, because he did leave a note, child, and they said he was resigning. So not sure why he decided to do what he did. I don't know if somebody was after him. Like, baby, for you to do that, and especially in your own courtroom, that's bananas right there. Whoo, child. Now, this says that Yeckel, appointed by Governor Brian Kemp in 2021, lost his bid for re-election earlier this year. Now, it said that his term was set to end December 31st. In a December 2nd resignation letter to Kemp, says that Yeckel cited his election loss and requested an earlier departure. It goes on to say that Kemp denied the request, stating that the election results could stand. Now, Effingham County deputies discovered Yeckel's body, honey, approximately 10:20 a.m. after responding to a report of a possible suicide. Now, it says the sheriff, Jimmy McDuffie, said that Yeckel likely passed away Monday night. Now, an autopsy will be conducted by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, all right? Ooh, cha. He was 74 years old, and he was found passed away on Tuesday, all right, in his Georgia courtroom. That is so sad, my God. Going into the new year, we're hearing about a lot of crazy stuff going into 2025, my God. If anybody out there is experiencing any suicidal thoughts, please contact someone immediately and get around family, friends, a trusted loved one, whoever, to talk about what it is that you're dealing with, because it's never that serious to unalive yourself, to take yourself away from family, to give up on life. Like, you do matter. You do matter. All right. Pray. Prayers actually work when you're dealing with stuff like that, because a lot of times you can entertain situations and things in your mind a little bit too long. And a lot of times you will allow, and I'm going to say the devil, because that's where it comes from, that tells you in your mind that you should not be here and that you're not worth it and that you need to end your life. No, you pray, you get with someone who can pray with you and talk with you, and you get your mind off of other things that will cause you to feel like you do not need to be here anymore. Because when a person takes their life, I don't think you understand how much you hurt those that are around you, especially if you have children. That is something that they never get over, because you're not supposed to go before your children. But you know, in situations like that, people do deal with a lot of mental stuff that they cannot get over and or deal with. That's why I keep saying, honey, Black people, they always say Black people don't like to get therapy. And I'm going to keep pushing it, honey. Therapy. Because a lot of times we go through things in life that you just cannot deal with on a regular basis. And it always is good to sit down with someone who is a professional that can talk to you about things and help you place those feelings where you want to place them. It doesn't mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that you're crazy. It does not mean that you're crazy. It just means that you are keeping a clear head space. All right. Because sometimes you do deal with a lot. And that goes for anyone in my chat. Do not let anyone make you feel like you are crazy and that you are not worth it because you choose to get the necessary help you need. If you want to go to therapy, go to therapy. Because Black people, we've been told all our lives, just pray, honey. Just call on the Lord. You don't need therapy. Therapy is good. That's why it's there. The Lord put therapy on earth for people to go to therapy. These people go to school for years and years and years to learn how to help people out of situations or to just be able to go and vent. I like to go sometimes to just go and vent. Not because I'm crazy or nothing wrong with me, nothing. No. I just like to go and have therapy, just talk. To just be able to talk to a professional and it's confidential and whatever unless you want to harm yourself. If you want to harm yourself or harm someone else, then it's not confidential, but they do have to report that. But other than that, if you just want to go and just sit with a professional and vent, sometimes that's good because, with everything that's going on in the world, things that you're seeing, a lot of times you can internalize things a little bit too much and it can be a lot for you. So go and have conversations with your pastor, with a trusted loved one, with the, whoever that you trust that you can go and talk to. Ending your life is never the way to go. All right. That's for anyone in my chat. Please seek help if you are experiencing any suicidal thoughts. All right. Let's move on to the next topic. All right. So Chad Ochocinco, he is speaking out on his split from Sherelle Rosado. He says that she left me while I'm in my season. But you were cheating, dude. I don't give a damn what season you was in. You were cheating and she decided to choose herself versus staying in a situation where she was being disrespected. So I totally respect that. Let's get into what he had to say. Then we're going to get into what she had to say. Okay.
Why are you breaking with that beautiful girl? Have you seen me? Look at me. Like, huh? She left this. Look at this. This is me. Look at this. The fucking chocolate. Even chocolate. This is not any kind of. This is really Wonka chocolate. She left this. Thank you, Mom. She left me. She left me when I'm in my season too. You hear me? We go.
She left you when you in your season.
I'm in my season.
Man, don't. You ain't got, man. Listen.
She left me when I'm in my season. Why are you breaking with that beautiful girl?
All right, let's go to the next town.
Have you seen me?
Okay, so when you and Chad were together, it was a monogamous relationship.
When we were together, there was some going on, and I found out about it. Texting other women, I found out about it, and I was like, you know who I am? Like, I know who you are. I'm gonna respect what you have, but it is what it is, and nobody's perfect. I just feel like when things happen, be honest about it. Like, it shouldn't lead to that point of how I'm finding out. Yes, I went through the phone, and that's how I found out. But
okay, because word on the street is that you discovered Chad was cheating on you with home surveillance footage.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
I went through the phone.
You went through his phone, and what did you see exactly?
Women, just women everywhere.
Like photo. Okay, so when you and Chad were together, it was.
See, he been doing this since forever. I mean, that's why him and Evelyn Lozada got into that big altercation where he headbutted her ass. He was cheating. She looked in that back seat on that floor and saw them condoms back there. That box of condoms, it was opened and used, which is an indication you done smashed somebody. They got arguing up in there. She was on one of these right here, and he thought he was in a football game, and boom. This nigga, I don't know why he think he's God's gift to women. He is just not. I'm sorry. You're not even fine like that, Chad. You just a nigga. You just a black nigga with money. I'm sorry. That's what it is. You are narc. You feeling yourself. You have this God complex when it comes to women. Like, everybody just should be happy that that they're in your presence. Like, if you don't want to be in a committed relationship, don't. That's your choice. But stop running around here making women feel like you're ready to settle down when you're not. When you just want to have a beautiful woman on your arm just to run out here and be with multiple women. I mean, thank you for strapping up with you. Thank you for doing that. But on the flip side, no thank you for being the 304 that you are. I don't give a hot damn if you are Chad Ocho fucking Cinco. I don't care if you Cinco Dos, Nieve, I don't care. Any of them damn numbers. It's not cool. Like Chad been on this bullshit for so long. And then when he was getting ready to marry Evelyn, and not to keep bringing Evelyn into this because we all talking about Sherelle Rosado, but he just has a pattern of behavior. With Chad feels like he can be with you, and you, because he feels, like I said, there's a God complex with him. He was doing the same thing with Evelyn. Like he was telling her, like, we're together, but I want to see bitches on the side. And she was like, no, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Now, I do respect him saying that up front and giving the women the giving them the option to say, hey, I want to be in this and or not. Because this is 2025 where stuff like that kind of do fly. We have a lot of relationships out here where people want to be with this person and this person doesn't always fulfill every desire. So they want to come over here and get it from this person. I ain't into that bullshit. That's too many juices, too much meat in the room for me. But in this case, Chad, you just be by yourself or just date and just don't be exclusive with anybody. Just don't be exclusive with anybody because Sherelle don't need your damn money. And I feel like he thinks because he has things, monetary things, is, she left me. I'm in my season. I got all these things. So what? So what? Integrity means more than a fucking Lambo. I mean, it just does. It does. It does. He something really going on with Chad. And she was gonna marry him, but the crazy thing is he's sitting up on this damn interview talking all this big shit about, she left me in my season, like, it's her loss that she left me. But not even a week or so ago, Chad, you were asking her to come back. You were begging her to come back. So obviously she got something that that sparked your interest, and you still chasing her while you are on public platforms begging for her attention again and asking for her to forgive you and come back to you. She broke off the engagement and she decided she didn't want to be with his ass no more. And I applaud her for that. Choose yourself over sorry ass, weak ass, moist ass niggas like Chad Ochocinco and anybody else who feel like they can disrespect women as such. Okay, I'm child. We, like Nene said, child, we so free out here. We so free. We don't got to deal with that bullshit. You don't. Respect yourself, love yourself, know your worth, all of the things. Okay. Period. They said Chad has low self-esteem. Let me look at some comments right quick. Because child. Let's look at some of these damn comments about Chad right quick. Says to keep running in his trap. Said, I love you, sis, and your content. You speak with knowledge and truth. I appreciate it, Denise Slay. I appreciate you, love. Let's put that comment up there. Ooh. Said that Chad is insecure. Said that he think money and fame makes the man. And it's way more than that. Yeah, honey. Yes, that's another good one. Let's put that up there. All right. Thank you, KBR, for that. Also, we'll put that up too. For those of you that have not signed the petition, please go over and do so that we can address issues on social media and other platforms about cyberbullying, stalking. Lurking is another one. Lurking is also another one. Harassment, all of the things. So if you guys have not had a chance to check that out, please do so. All right, let's move on to some more comments. Says, so he wants an open relationship. Yeah, and then that's fine. Like I said, that's fine if that's what you choose to do, but say that shit up front. Make that clear up front so that you give the other person the option to say, hey, I want to be in this or I don't. Just don't do that shit unaware. Don't say, hey, I want to be in an exclusive relationship. It's just me and you. And then give a whole ring to the person wanting to propose to them in talking marriage. But then the whole time you got a legion of hoes over here like waiting in the wings just in case this one over here don't want to act right or give you what you want. That's not cool. I don't agree with that. Let's continue. So apparently he didn't give Sherelle that. Apparently he didn't. Okay, Chad has low self-esteem and says that Chad likes dark-skinned women like Jax, and they continue to marry the opposite. The other problem might be a sex addiction and insecurity. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Thank you so much for that, Feline Kelly. Yes, I can see that. Woman Within says that's why he got women, because he has money. He's not a looker. Yeah, a lot of them, child. A lot of them are that way. They ain't no lookers. They got a little coin. I bet you if they didn't have that coin, they wouldn't get half the women they got. I said the same thing about Flavor Flav. I said the same thing about Chris Rock. All of them, child. You're not fine. You're just not fine like that. If you didn't have that money attached to you, child, you would be nothing. D. Hufford says that she would settle down with her husband when she got. Yeah, now she was with her husband. Now she did break up her marriage, her marital situation to go and be with Chad. That I don't agree with. And I don't know what was going on in her marriage, but they're saying that she did leave her marriage to go and be with Chad. And now this nigga done played in your face. And now you know, you single again, which ain't nothing wrong being single, because it's better to be single than be with a nigga that's gonna disrespect you. I totally agree with that. But in this situation, you done up and left your marriage for this nigga, and now you see he's disrespected you thoroughly and publicly, and now you've had to make a choice to be alone and publicly let the women know, look, nigga, y'all can have this nigga because he ain't nothing but for the streets. And she said it. She said, Chad is for the streets. Y'all can have that nigga. I don't want him. Fuck my ex, you can keep that nigga. That's what she was on. So yeah, honey, yes. Says that they both are full of themselves. Look at who I am, pathetic. You know, yes, honey. Let's move on though, okay? Let me see one more. It says that it was not her husband, it was her boy. Okay, boyfriend. She was with somebody, boyfriend, husband. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's move on. All right. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't need that. All right, so let's get into this content creator influencer child that is suing her man out here. Child, for embezzling and stealing. Now, I don't know nobody dumb enough to be out here. If you're dating somebody, and I don't like to tell people how to run their money and stuff like that, but if you're dating somebody, don't be out here getting accounts and stuff in the name with them, because, baby, no, that ain't your husband. See, I have a problem with women out here trying to act like a wife when you're not. Like, if you want to be a wife, be a wife. But don't be out here with boyfriends acting like a wife, trying to do wifely things. And then when your ass get caught up in certain situations, then you have to be dealing with the courts and all of that. When all you have to do is wait, baby. Keep your money separate. If you dating him, y'all should not be having no accounts together like that. Like, hell no, I'm not commingling my money with no nigga that ain't my husband. Period. Now, I have my own accounts, and then I also have joints. But we're not about to be out here on no boyfriend, girlfriend bullshit. Say, did you take some money out of the account? Hell no. You have your shit, I got mine. Let's get into this. It says influencer Diaria Taylor sues her ex Ken Walker for alleged theft and embezzlement, claims that he stole thousands out of their joint account after their breakup. Didn't we just talk about this the other day? We just talked about this the other day. What's the first thing that a person goes after when you break up? That's your coin. They come after your money after you break up. Everything is fine and dandy. Everybody following the rules that was put out about this said account and this money until things go left. Then the first thing they do, run their ass to the bank, start transferring money and taking money out of the account because they already know shit is about to go left. You about to leave them. So that is their way of, one, maybe trying to keep you, and two, being on fucking petty. That is something I do not play about, and that will be my money. So I ain't gonna put myself in no situation where that shit can happen. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Now, damn sure ain't about to let nobody else's hand be in my basket either. But let's get into this, all right? Now, it says influencer Diaria Taylor is suing her ex-boyfriend and fellow influencer Ken Walker for theft and embezzlement. Now, according to the lawsuit, Diaria claims that Ken unlawfully took money out of their joint account after they had already settled how they were going to split the funds. No, ma'am. Says in the lawsuit, Diaria explained how they started an LLC for their brand as a couple and had accumulated thousands of dollars over time from their YouTube channels and brand deals. Now, all of this came crashing down when Ken kept getting caught in cheating scandals, which led to their breakup in 2021. Now, at the time, they had contacted a business lawyer to help them split the money because Diaria felt she deserved more because during the rough patch in their relationship, she continued to make content, but Ken did not. So he was sitting on her while she was still out there pushing out her videos, and this nigga won't doing a damn thing but just sitting here collecting the money. Now, it says that she also would put her personal brand deal money in the joint account in good faith. Bitch, no. Ooh, girl. It says that they agreed to keep the YouTube channels and allow $80K to be kept in the account for business purposes. Now, Diaria could pay the truck off and keep it, and then they would split the $40K loan that they got on it when it was returned. So it says that, well, almost a year later, Diaria checked the account and discovered almost all of the money was gone. Motherfucker, no. All right, so it says that when she reached out to Ken, he allegedly admitted that he had taken the money for medical bills. And you're about to get some more medical bills behind this bullshit. You done took my money. Yeah, you're going to have a few more medical bills to add on to the ones that you got, bitch. Okay? We're going to say it like that. Now, Diaria calls BS on this, though, claiming that the money had been taken out before any medical bills were accumulated. Now, it says in the lawsuit, she notes that they each received about $200,000 from a buyout of a joint property that they had, so he shouldn't have been hurting for cash. So that she also discovered that the $40K had been returned, but she didn't receive her cut from that. Now it says that, so they decided to end the couple's channel, and Ken allegedly agreed to pay back the money. Said that, well, he allegedly never paid it back and claimed that he's broke and now has to live with his mama. Diaria claims that these are lies because he continues to flex on social media. Says that now she wants him to pay for all the money that he allegedly stole on top of the business taxes that he's allegedly ducking, and she's had to pay on his behalf. So many red flags here. So many red flags here. You're getting LLCs. All of these are things you do with a husband. I'm going to say it again. These are things you do with a husband. Don't be doing wifely shit with boyfriends. Stop that. Stop that. Buying properties. Now you got property taxes and all this stuff, all this money commingled together. And that's just your boyfriend. Now you got to spend all this extra money to pay for attorneys, to go to court. That's going to take time. Like, girl, you could have saved yourself from all of this BS by not doing that. You tell him, hey, you got your channel, you run yours, I'm gonna run mine. Whatever money I make goes into my account. Whatever money you make goes into your account. We can be together, but what will not be together is our fucking funds. No and hell no. I ain't putting my money with yours. I'm not buying no property with you. I'm not doing no LLCs with you. Hell no. Hell no. That's how you got to do that. No, hell no. Hell no. Don't be stupid. That go for anybody else out there. Stop doing that bullshit. That's a lot of money. You talk about 200K, 40K, like, girl. Now this nigga saying, I ain't got it, but you on social media. All the way turned up like this right here. And then you say, oh, I live with my mama. But you all the way turned up, Lambos, fake ass Amazon chains out here with a legion of holes on your arm, just out here spending her money. Then you talking about you got medical expenses. Okay. You gonna have some dental expenses. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can have some dental expenses. You can have some medical expenses. You're going to need some real severe therapy behind that shit, too. You're going to need all of the things after that if you're taking that kind of money from me. But anywho and anyway, yeah. I said all that to say this. Do not, women, do not do that, okay? If you're trying to be with someone, you're dating someone, do that. Date. There's a difference between dating and then acting as a wife. Don't put the cart before the horse. We keep talking about it. Don't put the cart before the horse. Date that person. Get to know that person. Let them build on their own. When you get married, that's when things come together. That's why they say what God has joined together. That's what it means. Let what God has joined together, let no man put asunder, for rich or for poor. All that stuff, that means you married. Okay, could have avoided that, baby. I don't even play like that. I don't play like that. And it's good to have your own. Have your own. If you want to have a joint bank account with your spouse, not boyfriend, ain't doing that boyfriend bullshit. No, spouse. It's okay for like paying, for purposes of paying bills, household bills, whatever bills, and then have your own accounts. I do it. I have my accounts that I've had. Some accounts that I've had since school, since college, school, whatever. I still have some of those accounts, and I'm not getting rid of those accounts, and I'm going to continue to have my own side accounts. Not that I don't trust my husband, but that is something that I built on my own. I'm proud of that. That's money that I can put in there and continue to grow and do things that I need to do with my own business type stuff. So I there's no reason to commingle certain funds if you don't need to, but if for marital purposes, you can have joint accounts in order to pay bills and things that you've accumulated together. Because of course, anything you accumulate during the marriage is split 50-50, and that's understood. But if you came into that thing with some things that you want to keep as your own, that's okay. And there should not be any contention behind it. And if a person continues to press you about that and make you feel bad about not sharing every single solitary thing that you have monetarily, then it might sound like they might be a little bit trying to get your money a little bit. It might seem like they might be a little jealous of you, and he might be trying to take all your shit. So don't ever do that. And then you ain't got to open up and tell every single thing. Not that you should keep secrets from anybody, but I mean, some things you keep for yourself. I've always been smart about my money, and I don't spend down to the dime, and I'm very, very frugal when it comes to my shit. But what I will not do is allow motherfucker to take me down to zero. I work too hard for anything that I have. I will not. I've never done no shit like that. I've never purchased a property with no boyfriends. No, I don't do that. These new age people here, child, I don't get it. These new ages, honey. Y'all need to know, ma'am. I'm too old school for that. I'm too old school. Anybody in my chat? Y'all feel me? Transition to an auto account. That too, baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Put some shit in the safe too. Yeah. Get your safety deposit box. All that. Safety deposit box. Savings accounts. All that shit. Credit accounts. all of that. Get your shit up. You don't need no nigga to do that. You don't need him. All right, so word on the street is that Melody Cherie. Let's get him off my screen. Let's get into some Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff, child, because we got to talk about that. All right, protect. Word for the day is protect your wealth. Okay, protect your wealth. All right, don't be out here doing no wifely things with no boyfriends. And boyfriends don't be doing no husband stuff with no girlfriends. Don't be doing that. No. Protect your wealth. All right. Okay. Don't be hit me or carry me up, girl. Let me tell you, I done put my money in there with this nigga and he done took it all, girl. I'll be like, look, let me refer you back to what's today? In Friday's video, January the 3rd's video where we talked about that and you didn't listen. All right. Let me send point my hand your way, and that's all I can do for you because you didn't listen. But let's continue. Melody Cherie, honey, unfollows the one and only Carlos King. All right. Did y'all know that? They were following each other, but word on the street, y'all, they ain't following each other no more. Something must be going on in paradise up over there at the Love and the Marriage of the Huntsville, at the Kingdom of the Reigns Entertainment, child, because Melody ain't following Carlos King no more. Now, we've seen all the things going down with Bell Collective and people quitting. They've already lost four cast members on Bell Collective. We know about Akeisha. Y'all know when Akeisha goes, Willie has to go because that's her husband. We know about So Gucci, who most recently quit. And then when she leaves, of course, JJ has to go. That makes 4. So that's not a good look. All right. We've heard about the women coming forward saying they do not feel protected with Carlos King. Shout out to Winter Wonderland for speaking up about that as well. So Gucci tried to speak up about it. Carlos kind of, piped her down on that. Keisha, she was sick and tired of the mess that was going on in her. The way she was being portrayed and or edited on the show. So Gucci went through some bad editing as well. And a few other people. Melody, I feel like, is edited kind of bad on Love and Marriage Huntsville this season as well, from how they're coming for the millimeters, how they're talking about her and her brand. They're trying to ruin her brand. And I feel like Carlos may be behind that as well, because your production team is behind this. You can tell them what to put out there and what not to put out there. So I feel like he is also behind it because you allowed the entire cast to speak on this woman's brand. And I feel like that's a fuck shit for that. And I'm sorry, y'all, pardon my mouth, but that's just how I feel. But Melody Cherie has unfollowed him. So I'm not sure what's going on in that aspect. But from what I'm hearing, there's been a lot of icing cast members out on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I can't say the name right now. The reunion is getting ready to air. A lot of things is getting ready to come out. I kind of did take a oath not to say the name as of yet, but you guys can kind of read between the lines because y'all haven't seen this person in quite some time on the show. But this person was iced out with other cast members and tried to be pushed off the show. And I feel like Carlos was behind that as well, because they were put into a situation that they shouldn't have been put into. And they also were used as a storyline for someone else to come back to the show, which I'm hearing now that said person will probably not be back next season. So y'all can read between the lines on that in terms of what that gives. All right. But Carlos seems to have a lot of tension, as I said, with his castmates and of course women on his show, because he doesn't respect women. It said, Camille, I can't read between the lines. Tyra, I'm not doing this with you, okay? Y'all can think about it. Who have you not seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Who have you not seen on the show since the girls' trip? I'm going to let y'all just put it in the chat. Okay? I said I'm going to talk about it, but there's certain things that I cannot say because, Scouts honor her. Right, as of right now. Think about who have you not seen? This person has been iced out. This person has been ridiculed. This person has been, think about it. So you have to make a decision. Do you want to stay on said show to be looked at and or iced out or made to feel a certain type of way? Or are you going to get your shit and say, you know what? Middle fingers up. I choose peace over this bullshit. Okay? Word on the street is Destiny won't be back next season. I mean, you used them as a whole fucking storyline to get on the show, and you still got on here and didn't have shit to talk about. Everybody and their mama, greasy grandmama, was tired of hearing about you talking about this nigga that you was with for 15 years and never wiped you up. And now you trying to sit up here and, hold on to Martell and use him as a fucking storyline, and he's sinking. How you holding on to somebody else who's drowning? That's like the damn Titanic when Jackass, when the damn ship went down, Rose up there on top of the damn headboard, and Jack trying to climb his ass up there and about tilt the whole damn thing down, about knock Rose ass down up in the water. Like, no, you can't pull on me when I'm drowning. And that's what it's giving. Everybody trying to hold on to somebody else. But bottom line is, you know, Carlos, you're not doing what you need to do. You're not protecting the women on your show. Shout out to Miss Pruitt, all right? Thank you so much for the super sticker, dear. Let's read what you have to say here. It says, good morning, Caramel. Keep up the great commentary. You give us all the business in the streets, okay? It says that the news that we can use. Thank you so much. It says that thank you and have a great day. I appreciate you, dear. All right, thank you so much for the super sticker as well. All right, I try to keep y'all updated on what's going on because, baby, these ears stay where? To the streets. Yes, they do. All right, but that is what's going on with that. So shout out to Melody Cherie for making the decision to do what she needs to do. Do I think she's getting ready to quit the show? I haven't heard anything. I don't know as of yet if that is what she's planning to do. If she does, she's still gonna get a nice check. Think about Mariah. She'd be just like Mariah. If Melody chooses to walk away from Love and Marriage Huntsville today, she's still gonna get paid. You know why? She got production credits, just like Mariah. Mariah's check said her check is boom. Her check is still giving what it needs to give. She is still getting a bigger check than all them hoes on the show. Hot damn. Yes, honey. They don't care about no damn. I don't care about child. Y'all, they did the same thing to Mariah. They iced her off the show. She was like, okay. She was pissed at first, but she did what she needed to do. And Mariah is the highest. She's still the highest paid woman on on Married to Medicine, and she ain't even on the damn show. And if Melody decides to walk today, she will too. She pitched the show. She paid for the pilot. She's that girl. She's the main cast member. Okay. She still gets production credits. If you guys didn't see this season, and in case y'all missed it, Melody's been doing some producing. Did y'all not see her producing certain scenes? Y'all didn't catch that? Y'all didn't catch Melody Cherie doing some producing in certain scenes. Go and look at the one where she was talking to Maurice. That's why Maurice said she's the star now. You got darn right she's the fucking star. Okay? Do this right here, Maurice. And everybody else on the fucking show. Y'all came for this woman all fucking season. Go and do this right here. That's called reverence. Give it to her. Give her that. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to more news that I know y'all can use. All right. Because I'm nosy and I be all up in what they call the business. All right. But Sunni, well, let's get into some Sunni news, honey. In case you guys haven't heard. Sunni Minx decided to pop out and let the people know, stop fucking playing with me. She calls out blogger AL for some type of video that was put out where her name was mentioned, and she let the people know, I don't give a hot damn what y'all talking about over there. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. All right. I was like, oh, I like that shot. That's gang. I like this Sunni right here. But so Ariane, honey, on said video, let's go ahead and narrate first. We're going to play it so you guys can hear it in its entirety. Ariane was heard saying that Sunni was sweating her. Sunni said she don't sweat nowhere but in the gym. I was like, come on with the read. But said that Sunni was sweating her on set. All right, now let me back up. Let's rewind. So Ariane popped up on the set of Love and Marriage Huntsville while they were filming, you guys. Martell brought her on set. Sunni says that the Ariane was in full face makeup, honey, like she was ready to film. Okay. Martell brought her there because y'all remember Martell says, if y'all not going to film my entire life or my real life, don't film me at all. So now he's trying to force Ariane onto the audience. He's trying to force her into scenes. So he was going to film some scenes that he needed to film. He brought her along, which was weird. Everybody was like, what is this bitch doing here? Upon her coming there, she was trying to just bombard herself into scenes, and she got into a verbal altercation with Marsau. Is what is being brought to the attention of the audience. Okay. Shout out to Sunni for revealing that, because Sunni was actually there and witnessed that. Okay. She says that upon Ariane coming there and bombarding a scene, they had already been filming most of the day, so that they would not have to lose footage and go back and have to refilm things, that they made Ariane sign some type of release, meaning that with her being on set and being caught in certain scenes that she was really not supposed to be in, there was a release so that she could not come back and sue Kingdom Reigns Entertainment and OWN in terms of saying, hey, I was in that scene and they never paid me. So they were covering their back. Sunni says she still has that particular paperwork on that incident. All right. So she goes on to say that Ariane ambushed the set to be seen. She came there, like I said, full face makeup to bombard her way on set. Says that the guys were actually filming. Ariane, hold on. Said that she showed up and actually tried to wreck a particular scene that was being filmed for the show. All right. And she ran up in Marsau's face, and she and Marsau had some heated words. Which also almost came to they said physical altercation, y'all. That's how bad it got. They said the altercation almost became physical to where production had to shut down because it was almost a knockdown, drag out fight. Okay, because Ariane was up in Marsau's face. All right, but let's get into the video so that you guys can hear what Sunni has to say about this. All right, in its entirety. All right, so shout out to my girl Empress, because we're going to listen to her audio. All right, shout out to my girl Empress. Let's get into this, because Sunni she goes very much so into detail of what happened, detail after detail. And I believe what she said, because why would she need to lie about that? Okay, let's get into it.
But child, I said I wasn't going to be petty in 2025, and it's only 9:30 in Cali. It is 11:30 where I'm at. Listen, I said I wasn't going to be petty in 2025, and I'm not, y'all. But I had some people jump into my DM today, and they told me that a little birdie mentioned my name. Well, in 2025, I'm shutting shit down, and I'm just moving forward and happy. There's so much for me to look forward to, but I hate when my name is brought up in drama. But let's get to the drama, because I got something for your mama. So I haven't really heard the recording. So if y'all know the blog.
Let's get past this ad, guys. Apologies.
Where Anthony Lofties, I think that's his name. Tell them to send me the recordings, because I would like to hear the full content of the conversation, because I just heard somebody sent me a link, and I heard one of the bloggers say that my name was brought up by a little birdie. Now this YouTuber, the link that I saw, it says Ariane drags Sunni. Well, we know no one's gonna ever drag me. However, she didn't really say much. From what I heard, it was just that she said I was in her face or something to that nature. So I would like for one of you people to send me one of my folks. Y'all know y'all my people. Go ahead and send me that recording so I can see the full context of the conversation, because I definitely have something to say, and I definitely have a little something to say about that situation or that person. And listen. My mama raised me to be a girl, not to start no drama, don't start none, won't be none. That's just who I am. So the little information that I do know, I never shared it because I'm not messy like that. But y'all let me know what exactly was said about me, because it will be addressed. So yeah, it was just that you said you complimented Slaw. Is that the only thing that was said? Y'all confirm, let me know now before I say what I'm about to say. Was it the only thing she said that I complimented her? Please let me know. Because y'all know I got tea. So what? I need one of y'all to confirm. Let me know. Please. Now, she said I was sweating her. Oh. Okay. No, I never ran. However, I walked up to her. So let's get to the story. I did tell her she looked better in person, because every time I've seen her online, it was not a good look. So when she stepped on set, when she ambushed the set, actually, no one knew she was coming but Martell, who invited her. She had a full face of glam on. So she ambushed the set to be seen, to ambush the guys. It was a guy scene, and the guys were meeting. So she came up unannounced and wrecked the scene. And all of us was like, what the hell? This girl is here, and she was full face glam. So she was ready to be seen. So I said, yeah, she did look way better then she looked online. You know, again, I didn't do much research on her because she wasn't really a part of the show. So when I saw her in person, I said, "Oh, you look better than I've seen on, you know, YouTube or whatever." So she ambushed the scene to confront Marsau, and it backfired. Right? It backfired because when she ambushed the scene to confront Marsau, he actually had some tea to confront her with. Yeah, and that tea was pretty embarrassing. So I don't think Martell was not very excited or pleased with the information that he found out that day. You can ask Marsau. I'm not lying. And so it ended up almost turning into a brawl. We had to shut the production down because the tea was too hot. And Martell wasn't expecting it. So what happened was they said, "Hey, we need to get a release from her just in case we show this." So I walked up to her to get the release, and she signed the release. I still have the release. Or it may be in my work email, but I had the release from her. So that's when I walked up to her. That's when I was told to walk up to her and get a release because she ambushed the scene. Otherwise, the scene had to be dang near scrapped. But we ended up, once we calmed the guys down, we went back in and we reset the scene and we did the scene over. So that way it could be done uninterrupted without her, just in case it would not be used. So that's what happened. I didn't sweat anybody. The only thing I sweat is when I'm in the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I have no reason to lie about that. That was the first time and the only time I've ever seen a young lady. And she shared some very disturbing information with me too. While she's saying that I sweat her, she actually shared some very disturbing tea that I never told anybody. And so, see, when people come for me, then they have to understand that I can come too. And I have more information on you than you have on me. So be careful and tread a little bit lightly when you come for Sunni, because there's only two things that's going to happen when you come for Sunni. Either you're going to get burned by the sun or you'll get a little shade, either which way. You know, that's what happens. Okay. So when she came up to the scene unannounced with a full face of glam, ready to be on camera, but didn't make it anyway. Yeah, I had to walk up to her to get the release. And that's the only time and the only reason we had an interaction.
GLP-1 starting at $149 plus a free behavior change program. Deal of the century.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt?
Y'all think about that so far, honey. Ariane busting up on the scene, child, with a full face of makeup, knowing her ass wasn't supposed to be there.
$10,000 in debt.
Yeah. And that was in 2022. So I don't know why it's being talked about in 24 or 25. I have no clue. But since you want to bring my name up, let me tell you, I'm not the one or I'm not the two. So I don't even know what was the purpose or the context of why you said anything to do with my name. You don't know me, child. And I know way more information about you than you will ever know about me. So let's just keep it cute and 25, and you mind your business and I will mind mine, and I won't bring up your name and you don't bring up mine. Because honestly, at this point, you know, you basically, you told me a lot of information, and I'm going to save that little bit of information as my comeback, just in case you try to come out with a little bit more information or try to come back with another drag Sunni section or bring Sunni's name up. I'll have a little bit more dirt on you. And I'll tell them what actually Marsau told everybody that day. And I'll also tell everybody what you told me. So tread lightly, please. I'm not here to air out everybody's dirty laundry, but if you come for me, honey, just know I'm going to come 10 times harder. And yeah. And now this time I actually have a relationship with Mel. And so yeah, now I'm offended. Yeah. So just leave me alone. Okay. Keep it cute. Celebrate with your man. Be happy. And yeah, keep it cute.
Not the eyes.
Okay.
I love it.
All right, now you have a good year now, okay, girl? You have a good year. Okay. Make sure you have a great year. And yeah. Don't do that. Because unlike a lot of those people, I actually care about Mel, and yeah, be careful, okay? Keep it cute. Now that was just a little warning. I don't want no drama, and I definitely don't want no beef because I don't really eat meat anyway. And yeah, we're gonna start this new year off right. you know, on a positive note. Okay? But bitch, don't forget who I am. All right? Or maybe you don't know. But yeah, and the bitch was used in a friendly context, okay? It wasn't used in an aggressive tone. It was actually a term of endearment. Okay? So, on that note, y'all have a good night and sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
All right, so you guys heard what Sunni had to
Shout out
say.
to Empress, shout out to Empress, and shout out to Sunni with that good old 2025 read. See, that's how you bring in the new year. That's how you bring in the good old new year, okay? I love it. She let you know, bitch, don't play with me. Like, you cannot do that. Don't do that. Baby, when I know more about you, you can't do that. See, Ariana been running her damn mouth so much here, okay? Yeah, you running your mouth so damn much, and now you done ran into somebody who knows some more shit about you, and you probably know shit about Sunni. But she, according to her, she know a lot about you. I gotta find out what that shit is. But anyway, but like I said, Sunni reveals that Ariana also revealed some disturbing things to her on a first chance meeting. Now, she never met Sunni, never saw her, never knew her, none of that. But upon meeting her, she all of a sudden wanted to sit down and spill her tea and her guts out to her on the first chance meet. Who does that? That's some crazy bullshit. Like, who sits down and says, girl, to tell you my deep dark secrets. I know I ain't never met you before, but let me just talk to you right quick and tell you all this shit about me tonight. You dummy. Now you don't open up Pandora's box. And now she got some tea on your ass, and now it's about to go down. If you make one more fucking video, if AL play one more video of your ass sitting over there on audio saying anything else about her, she gonna spill that shit. And I'm gonna hop right back on here and I'm gonna share it, okay? Yeah, because I'm sick of Ariana ass. I'm sick of her. How the hell you just go home and put on a full face of makeup, okay? And then sashay your ass down to the set and make yourself be on the show. How do you do that? And I blame Martell for that bullshit, because first of all, he's trying to still like act like he running things, because I'm hearing that he don't have his production credits anymore. He don't have any of his production stuff anymore that he used to have when he and Mel came on to the show and they both were in production mode. So now you're out here, you're gonna make this girl be on the show. You're gonna put her in scenes. She ain't signed no contract. She is not employed by OWN or Kingdom Reigns Entertainment. Like, what the hell? What? That's probably why Carlos said that Ariana is way too damn fucking disrespectful, that she'll never be on the show. That's probably why he said that, because it's given that she has this sense of entitlement that just because she messed around Martell and now Martell, you know, she feel like she got him, that she has certain perks to where she can just sashay her ass up on set anytime she feel like it. Go home and put on some damn eyelashes and pop up on set. And then also, while they're filming, in the middle of filming, you're getting into it with someone who is in the middle of doing their job. That's their work. When you bring your ass on set to get into it with all people, which is Marsau, who knows you, who knows about you. And then you done piss him off where he done told some shit about you on set where everybody can hear the shit. Child. And then Martell get mad. Now you should be you should be embarrassed, Martell, because you should have brought her down there. You know she don't get along with the Scotts. You know, because she's been running her mouth about them for years about what she knows. She's been coming for Tisha. She's been coming for Marsau. She's been coming for Maurice. She's been coming for all and Kimmy. She said some stuff about her too. So how you thought that it was comfortable for you to bring your ass up there when you supposed to be in there filming to bring her on set on a show that she's not on? He said the Sunni sounds like Tabitha Brown. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If she say something else, light her ass up with that news that you know she gonna definitely be able to use. Absolutely. I'm here for that shit. Shout out to the 804 watching. I know it's about 150 y'all hoes is lurkers, but thank y'all for being here, I guess, because it is a viewer, so we'll take it. Y'all, what do y'all think about this? Y'all can put in the comments what y'all think. That is the end of my show, though. We don't have a very long show this morning. I'm gonna hit you guys with another video today. I'm trying to hit y'all. I ain't gonna speak too soon. I'm gonna hit y'all again because there's other things going on. I got to get my stuff together for that particular video. But for now, this is our show for Car Chronicles. I hope y'all enjoyed the topics, the news that we brought to you guys. Yeah, honey, the lurkers are lurking. They're here. I can smell them from the bushes. They are here, honey. They are lurking. lurking and watching and listening, honey, to take it back to their leader, whoever that is. I don't know. But anyway, girl, thank y'all so much for being here. All right. I must be that girl if they just lurking, child. I ain't hit the like button. Cameron must be that girl. She must be that bitch if you sitting over here watching me like that, child. But anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you to my mods. Thank y'all, Belle Wilson, KBR Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you for doing such an awesome job. Thank you to the content creators that always stop by and they're always lurking but refuse to hit the like. Now they ain't gonna hit the like button, child. They just want to sit here and hear what I got to say, child. So you can go back, girl, let me tell you what Cameron had to say over there, girl. And girl, let me tell you what she posted up there, girl. And oh, girl, let me tell you what girl. Anyway, so thank you to the content creators that come over and support True TV Podcast, honey. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Miss Hill's a letter about Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Boss Lady Brand, Miss Hill's Atlanta, Girlfriend Chronicles of Kim K, and Love Seen Heard. All right. And any other content creator that I may have missed, because I sometimes, y'all know when I get talking so fast, I will miss out on it. Shout out to KBO. I will take that. She says Caramel is the GOAT, honey. We'll take that. Okay. Because we keep the horns out, honey. We do. All right. Say Ohio is too slow for Detroit. Child. Let me read some comments before we get out of here right quick. Let me see. Let's see. So AC and Martell think that they're running things. So they're like, who do they think they are? Right. They really was feeling themselves over that damn interview too. And it was a hot damn mess. All right. Funky, fresh, hot damn mess. Rose Armstead says that, oh, that's what this is all about. Her running up on the set and getting into a Marsau. Oh, that is not all I had, because I do have one more thing. Damn, now this Miss Marsau, I forgot. I have one more piece of news. Yes, I do, Lord. Before I get off here. All right. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Oh, child, people sending me all kinds of stuff, Lord. Oh, y'all be tearing me up in the DMs with news. Y'all be trying to keep up with stuff. They be like, Cameron, can you talk about this? 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 All right. Oh, child, some of the haters fell off and then came back. Thank y'all for the 700 still here, child. Let's go ahead and pull up this last topic, child. Marsau made a recent post. Not sure if it's a subliminal, but we're going to read it anyway, child, because y'all know, child, we messy. We like to see what the people's talking about. This is him sitting out here with his little female pose, child. That look like something that a female would do. You might want to take your leg down. Don't cross your leg like that. Don't do that no more, because that's giving, hey, girl. That's giving, hey, girl. What's going on, girl? That's giving that. All right, but let's get into it. That's him out there at the job site again, child. The people can't get out there and do what they got to do because he won't leave the damn set. They can't finish doing what they got to do because he's steady showing up. At least he got on work boots this time, because I think he heard us talking about him out there with them damn kids on and that Amazon chain and that damn baseball cap. That's what he keeps showing up to the set in. But anyway, and anywho, let's get into what it says. It says, out of the night, child. Why everybody trying to be poets now? Here he go with a poem. First it was Wanda Angelou. Now it's Marsau Angelou. Like, damn. Nigga think he Omar Tyreek out here. Says that out of the night that covers me. Let me read it in the voice that I think he would write it in, child. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from the pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul, Lord. William Ernest Henley, hashtag invincible. Are you really invincible, child? Oh, okay. So let's get into, now he throws a little subliminal down here. He says that there's something about building your dreams that makes a man feel unfuckwittable, okay, unfuckwittable, okay? Is that to Martell? I don't know. Let me send it to him and see what he thinks. Says, by the way, that's the bottom of the second floor. So he's telling people he's on the bottom. Well, of course that would be the bottom floor, nigga. If you're on the ground, I would not think that would be the second floor. Like, you ain't even got to have no builder's license. Well, maybe Martell didn't know that. Maybe he thought she was on the second floor when we sit here looking at the ground. I don't know. But let me send this little message over, because y'all know I'm message to Martell. Say, Martell, do you think he was talking about you right here where he said that he was a man that he's unfuckable with? Can you, do you have any more receipts that you need to release? Maybe that will, maybe that'll go on and get him another receipt on out there, because y'all know Martell is out here on demon time in 2025, and I'm here for it. So I might need to go on and forward this little good old receipt, because since Marsau don't want to be addressing nothing, okay? Not that I'm trying to start no fight or nothing like that, but because we're not violent or anything like that. But he said he's unfuckwittable, so I don't know. Maybe he's a little subliminal to all the receipts that Martell been up and throwing out here. So I don't know if that's what that's about. But I don't know. We'll see what Martell say when I send him this. Okay. But that's all we have for you guys. Okay, I'm so fucking messy. And the poem was cute too, Marsau. All right, the poem was real cute. You and Wanda Angelou out here, child, writing all these damn poems. I don't know. They said that Martha Langston Hughes, not Langston Hughes out here, child. Child. Everybody out here on their poem bullshit in 2025. I cannot. Okay, I cannot, child. I'm gonna write me a damn poem. 4 years ago, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna be on my shit like that. Let me get out of here. All right, love y'all down again. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you guys for being here. All right, if there's nothing else, child, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so. Also, we do have this thing called a petition. I dropped the link before. We'll drop it again before we get out of here. You guys definitely go and support. All right. If you don't want to sign the petition, please share the petition. Okay, you can share it. I don't mind. Share the petition if you don't want to sign it. Put a comment if you don't want to sign. You can also just go and make a comment in terms of what you feel or how you feel. Whatever, however you feel. All right. So let's support. All right. 3 years. I'm gonna go right now and write me a damn poem. When I come back, I'm gonna put my head wrap back on, honey. I'm gonna be Erica Badu again, and yeah, I'm gonna come right on back and read my damn poem. Yes, I am. What did I do with Wanda poem? Did I throw it away? I hope not, Lord. I hope I did not get rid of Wanda poem. Because, baby, when I tell you that poem touched my spirit. I might want to read it one more time before I go. Because, baby, when I tell you, I don't think I got rid of it. Because that was, child. Hold on, y'all. I was about to go. But that poem is just in my, oh, it's just touching my spirit so deep, Lord. Let me find this damn poem. I know I ain't get rid of it. Okay, y'all, here we go. Oh, Lord, let's read this poem. Okay, yeah, let me read. Y'all want to hear Wanda poem one more time? Y'all want to hear this damn poem one more time, child? Let me read it one more again, because, baby, that poem touched my spirit, girl. All right, so Wanda said that she wrote, honey, that she wrote a poem, honey, for her cute little niece, child. So I'm going to read it. Let me put my shit back on right quick. We got to get in full poem mode, child. I can full poem mode, honey. Let's get into full poem mode. All right. Ooh, child. All right, here we go. Now, Wanda says, honey, she ain't getting no title. Ain't no title to the poem, so I ain't never read no title to this poem, but we're going to get into it. This is by Wanda Angelou, honey. This is by Wanda Angelou. All right, here we go. It sometimes hurted me to know when something happens as it do, all right, for so much joy and happiness, child, was the center at you or around you, okay? It seems so hard. Oh, Jesus, because right here she paused and she grabbed her chest right here, and because I got to do that too. It seems so hard to comprehend, Lord, that you, the CHOO, is no longer here, okay? But all the happiness and the memories keep you so near, girl. That means so close. All right. Woo, Lord. And she grabbed her chest again, girl. Woo, Lord. Let me do both hands. Woo, Jesus. Okay. Because she was feeling it right there. Then she said, girl, and you taunted me. Okay. You taunted me with pride. Okay. My beautiful niece. And we each mentions of your name. Death, child, nothing but death can keep me from it. Oh, that's color purple. Said, and we each have memories of your name, child. And nothing can change, not one simple thing, okay? Not one, girl, or two. Not one or two simple things out here. It said that the love, L-O-B-E, girl, the love will still remain, girl. Lord have mercy. And that is a special gift for, that's G-I-F-F, girl, to my little niece. Okay, my little one, this tall girl. And to the people, girl, that love the show of the love and the marriage of the Huntsville, girl. Okay. And 2024 was a tough year, Lord. Yes, it was. Lord, we lost so many people. Let me get back to the point, Jesus. And 2024, girl, we lost so many people. It was a tough year. It was a tough year. For her, Lord, and her family. Just stay over there, girl. And they want to see the 20 part go out, honey, with a whole bang. That's B-A-I-N. We went out with a bang. B-A-I-N, girl. We're going out of 2020 porn with a bang. All right, that's the end of the porn. Shout out to Wanda Angelou, girl, for this porn. Listen, baby, that set my soul on fire. With nothing else, girl. If that's nothing else, we're gonna get on out of here. Because listen, we're gonna get out of here on a bang. That right there sent me out here on a bang. And until next time, girl, until next time, child. Let me move my bang. Let me move my bang. Oh my God, let me get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all. Okay. Says she can't spell or comprehend. Child and write either. Lord, thank God I went to school and college, child. I would have been able to get through that shit. But thank God for my good reading skills, child, because we went to school and the Lord blessed me with good reading skills. So thank you, Lord. All right. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys for joining the show and whatnot. All right. Let's get out of here on a bang. All right. Bye.